And this is the astrological forecast for the sign of Gemini for April 2024, brought to you by the wonderful people at AskTheAnswer.com, the UK's leading website for tarot readers, psychics, mystics and channelers. Gemini, it's going to be a bit of a knockabout month. It's going to be a bit rock and roll. There's a lot of positives, there's a lot of challenges. What's not happening to you is that the big Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in Taurus, your next door sign, in the third week of April, isn't directly affecting you. That's got to be a good thing. On the positive level, there's a total eclipse of the sun in Aries, a sign you're relatively compatible with, on the 8th of April, and that should have a mild but positive effect upon you, particularly in terms of social life, community, friendships. There is a Mercury retrograde also in Aries during most of this month. So it's not, whilst there's going to be developments in your social world, in your community, in your affiliations with people, your friendships, and even your attitudes towards tribe, this is not a time to be making long-term commitments or permanent big decisions in this area, because things could, will not work out the way you expect if you make major changes, of course. And then there's three big planets in Pisces, a sign you're not compatible with, and there's going to be a couple of times in this coming month where really you're going to get your buttons pushed. Not all of you, but many of you. Now, those of you born around the end of Pisces, around the 18th, 19th, 20th of March, if you're one of these people, then you're going to need to be a bit cautious at the end of April. I'm sorry, I said 18th, 19th, 20th of March. I meant, of course, 18th, 19th, 20th of June. If you're one of these people, you're going to need to be careful at the end of April, because there's likely to be quite a degree of confusion and uncertainty as to what other people are saying or doing or meaning. You may find that you're being misunderstood. It would be easy for confusion and tiredness, fatigue and uncertainty to reign for a few days at the very end, the last 3 or 4 days of this month. So if you're born at the end of Gemini, just before the summer solstice, be careful at the end of April. Also, if you're one of those Geminis who's born around the 4th, 5th or 6th of June, be careful in the second week of April. Mars in the sky is conjunct Saturn, and he's going to be bringing an element of both restriction and frustration in the short term around the second week of April into your life. So caution here as well. You could easily say or do something you later regret. For all of you, this is not the easiest month. If you go into this month with the idea that you're deliberately going to choose not to let your gut buttons get pushed, and you're going to walk away from situations of uncertainty, you'll be doing yourself a big favour. Have a mature month.